There we go. Hi, everybody. Let's try that again. Alright, let's get caught up. So, it's our first day back after a weekend away, which was lovely. Um, check our levels here. They're a little low. Let's bring that back into. There we go. Better. So Windows apparently decided to just forget that my mic existed, which is funny because it never gets unplugged. So, like, there's really no reason for that. All right, let's roll it on back for when I was speaking to a mic that was not live. Happy Monday, happy Eid, happy Cesar Chavez Day. And it does say that to us every update. Yeah. But yes, we're back with more Dredge. I'm probably going to seem especially, like, scattered tonight, which I'm not going to apologize for, but I did want to forewarn on, I guess, because that's rain. It just started raining like the Dickens. Holy cow. Okay, so two things. First of all, I may be more scattered than usual. We just spent a few days away from home, got back this morning. It was lovely, but, and I don't know if this is just a me thing or if this happens to everybody, but, like, anytime that I go from kind of my, like, everyday amount of being social to, like, 3 days of hanging out with friends, particularly friends I haven't seen in a while, the energy is, once I'm not immediately surrounded by and enjoying the company of those friends, and I get home, and then the brain is immediately like, shut down. So that's where we're at. I'm sort of in the act of rebooting. So for once, I will give Windows some slack on this one because it's a mood. It's a mood. Same. Okay, so at least it's not just me. Also, hello. Hope that you're doing well. I was gonna say some things. Right. The second thing is, if the stream drops suddenly, it's just because a heck of a storm, from the looks of it, just blew in. I'm watching the trees outside of our window do this, and that's probably fine. It's probably fine. Wow, it is just a, yeah, I'm hearing it even over the sounds of the game. That is a gully washer. Neat. That's good, because we did just have a whole bunch. Yellow season has started. We got so much pollen overnight that there's just this, like, thick encrusted layer on everything. So hopefully the rain will assist with that situation. That will be very nice. I'm going to check on one tiny thing because of the rain, and then I'll be right back. So y'all hang tight for just a moment. Talks among yourself, and I'll be back in just a moment. Once I just want to make sure some things are battened down as they need to be, which will be an appropriate segue when I get back. Be right back. Absolutely superb job talking amongst yourselves. Really appreciate that. Uh, the hatches are sufficiently battened. That's probably a word. But yeah, so we have taken care of any immediate needs. There is also a Jasmine who is lurking somewhat annoyingly directly out of camera. It's fine. She's giving me the look like she's wondering why I turned the sprinklers on. There's a joke that I really appreciate where someone is like, I look down at my cat and explain, I cannot control the weather right before I go to the thermostat. Or I tell them I can't control when it rains right before I step into the shower. I will pet
Squirrel
this cat.
Lily would like you to pet
She's over here.
that cat.
You might be able to hear her. See? It's fine. Our other cat, Benny, who we very rarely see on stream, doesn't usually mind, like, neither of them tend to mind thunder or lightning or things like that. But high winds tend to really, like, spook him good. And this is a fairly windy storm, so looks like he is dashed under. Perfect. There you go, Jasmine. You're in the bot. Did I mention I might be more scattered than usual tonight? And then the storm happened. So it's just this is how it's going to be. This is how it's going to be. However, in a vain attempt, perhaps, to pivot to steer our rudder gameward, there, it's going to keep it nautical. Let's get back into some Dredge. Last time we crashed our boat. Wasn't my fault. That was in the opening cutscene. Got a new boat. It was rent to own. We now have paid off our debt on that one. We met a weird guy with a book on an island who we gave him a strange key, and he gave us the ability to sprint in a boat. Which doesn't seem unusual. It seems like you could just throttle up. But apparently in this game, it's a special, like, mystical ability. We met lots of interesting folks, like the mayor and the lighthouse keeper, who I think doesn't like us very much. We met the builder, and we built her a little, like, dock on her own island, which is kind of cool. We caught a lot of very strange fish. We gave cod to the cod altar. And got a special fishing hook from it, which I'm sure is not at all cursed. Yeah, that's where we're picking up now. We're still in the... It's not the shallows. Maybe it is the fallows? Anyway, we're in the opening area, the tutorial area. And I think we're about to expand out. There are four other islands that we can go to. And right, cod for the cod god. So we may be venturing away this time out. But before we venture, we need to be safe, and that requires content warnings. This is a game that deals with body horror, loss and grief. It's sort of a magical dementia, where it's like it's not presented exactly as dementia. It's supernatural, but it's the trappings are similar. So obviously I wanted to forewarn on that. There is and I got the appropriate word on this, an orphaned dog, but it does not die. So at least we've got that. And for a more comprehensive list, click on the doesthedogdie.com link in the CW tag to find more particular and expansive references from there. All right, I think that's everything. We did get a bit of a late start, so I'm going to go ahead and just flippy-dippy. And yeah, so we have a hold pretty much full of weird fish at the moment. Semi-modern, low fantasy, eldritch boat punk. Exactly. It just rolls right off the tongue. I do love that we have the all-seeing cod, just because I love him face. The riddled flounder sounds awful. And then the tusked grouper it doesn't seem too bad. All right. Right, last time I meant to go back to town and I accidentally the Blackstone Isle. Right, so let's go ahead and undock. Haste adds speed to your engines. Right, okay, so I can select powers. We have crab pots, we have a spyglass, we have a foghorn, which I almost used, but then we sort of got attacked by a boat mimic, so I didn't. Here we go. Imbue your engines with otherworldly speed. Beware of overheating. That's fine, I played Armored Core, I know how this works. Oh yeah, I would also... Okay, got it. That's how that goes. I would also like to save up for an ocean fishing rig thing. But that may not happen immediately. Crap pot. I mean, this will certainly help. Wow. Oh, F is the pot. Okay. F this pot in particular. Yeah. Okay, so... There. Perfect. Now, if there's another fiddler crab, we're not going to be able to fit it. Fantastic. The perfect haul. Tusked Grouper reminds me of the Fell Omens from Elden Ring. Oh, yeah, actually. All the extra horns and stuff. Lighthouse Keeper emerges from the dark... Oh, I gotta remember all these voices. Okay. Lighthouse Keeper emerges from the dark forest that flanks the town. She walks towards the dock with a confused look on her face. No, it's you. Who were you expecting? Your engine. It sounds like... Ah, I'm sorry. I mistook it for the vessel of an old friend. Oh, no. Dejected, she turns and walks back towards the lighthouse. Okay, so... Where is it? Peculiar engine, apparently. Someone tuned this engine in an unfamiliar way. Whatever they did seems to have given it more power than normal. Apparently belonged to... Whoever this boat belonged to before knew the lighthouse keeper. That's probably fine. Fishmonger? Haven't seen that strange red light in a while. Wonder what it was. We sell the fish. Beautiful. Perfect. Love it. Okay, so that got us to 270. All right. And we need 410. All right, we're not far off. We do one more day of fishing just so we could afford that. Ooh, those are 300 each. Crab puppies. Well, how do we want to do this? We could just stay in town and like grind out, an immense amount of money. But I would kind of like to. Oh yeah, and this guy wants something. I would kind of like to like branch out. I think our next thing for the weird guy is where the yeah, here it is. Music box in the Gale Cliffs. Okay. Tiger mackerel. Okay. Which we haven't found, I don't think. Yeah. All right. Well. Big Thunder. Let's pick up some pots. Yeah. Pick up. And pick up. I'm gonna take a guess. Yeah, I'm gonna take a guess. Was it noon? Okay. Wait. Yes. I'm gonna take a guess that the Gale Cliffs will have somewhere that we can dock. Potion seller, give me your strongest fish. Storm missed us for once, but it did lower the temperature by about 30 degrees. Right now, out here, that sounds delightful. Hopefully it is a similar reprieve for y'all. Hey, Al. Boat sprint. Actually, wait, am I going... Yeah, alright. Just making sure I'm going the right way. Alright, I think that's... Yeah, okay, I see a dock over there. Alright. That's a marlin. Beautiful. Alright. But there's also a thing. Happy Trans Day of Visibility. Thank you. I forgot that one in my opening screen, mostly because I assume that most of my chatters already know about that one. I appreciate the number of people, myself included, who are like, I could stand to be a little less visible. But, still, it's good. I like that I like that at least all the social media feeds that I've got are full of, like, love and support on it. That's good. Pull up to a wreck with a familiar-looking hull. It's almost identical to the ship given to you by the mayor. Except this one has a huge breach in the side. You're tied up alongside the old wreck. Look in the cabin or check out the cargo. Cabin would be where a person would be, I would assume. And if we're going to see a skeleton, I'd like to see it sooner rather than later. Look in the cupboards and drawers. Try to find a loose floorboard. Why would you even suggest that? Check the overhead electrical equipment. Cupboards and drawers. Cupboards have been completely and methodically emptied. All the drawers are missing.
So is the streaming still on?
It is. Is the storm still going?
The biggest piece of it.
Okay, so we got the initial like cresting wave of the storm. It sounds like now it's mellowed. So, nice. Equipment is all still there, though surely exposure to the elements has fried the internals. You angle the overhead radio down to get a closer look. A note slips off the top. You put it in your pocket to read later. Loose floorboard? There aren't even any floorboards left. Well, okay. Back. Check out the cargo. Poke through the cargo hold. A few items remain, not yet lost to the sea. Incredible. Well, let's grab these metal scraps. Don't really need... I guess, can I just put it... No, okay. I'd have to actually put it... Well, I can... What I'm thinking is we can put it here and sell it. Oh, I forgot installations take time. Unfortunate. Okay, well, hang on. This is fine. So we'll put that one in storage. Well, good news is we just saved $300 on an engine. The bad news is now the horrors are out. Go ahead and take our lights out. There we go. Okay. I may have made a mistake. I hear that. I hear that random... Nope, nope, nope. Can't catch me. Ooh, nope, not there. Okay, well, I see the red light, I think, is where the relic is, because that's where we found the key last time. Let's just dock. Let's just dock and sleep. And we'll get a look at this. Whoa, no. Place in the morning. This is fine. Just rest. Ingfell resident has that thing for us. Oh, it's the dog. I mean, it's not orphaned. It's right there. Do you need help with anything? I've been trying to prepare a special meal for my partner, but I've been having some issues. Round here we consider aged conger eels to be a particular delicacy. You may say they're rotting, but they're delicious if prepared correctly. Normally we bury them in the ground and allow them to mature, but our dog keeps digging them up and eating them. Oh, no. I can't raise the subject without spoiling the surprise. Can you bring me an aged conger eel? Sure. Don't even know what that is. Thank you. You'll be decently compensated. Where can I catch a conger eel? Ah, yes, they can be tricky to find. Told they inhabit the holes and burrows within the cliffs themselves. Oh, alright, good to know. I imagine they've been fished out around the edges, so you may have to venture into the passageways of the cliffs to find them. Oh, and did I mention that they only come out at night? Okay, that... We might have wanted to lead with that. Yes, I believe they hide during the day. Good luck! Thanks. Clearly I'm going to need it. What can you tell me about the cliffs? Many years ago, the cliffs used to be a haven for smugglers and pirates. Legend tells of 2 pirate lords who used Gale Cliffs as their hideout. Supposedly, they got into some disagreement and a huge battle was fought around the south side of the cliffs. Shipwrecks. Certainly are a large number of wrecks in the area. Both sides were completely destroyed, their treasure hoards left abandoned and unclaimed to this day. I dare say they'd be worth a lot if anyone knew where to find them. Any odd characters? Where can I sell my... Oh yeah, where can I sell my fish here? We catch our fish ourselves here, so we don't have much need for buying any. But there's a merchant that travels around. She's usually anchored across the bay. She buys and sells almost anything, and does repairs too. Alright. Neat. Who's this whaler? What is it? Shipwrecks or anything weird? What can you tell me about Ingfell? Ingfell used to be a whaling town. Emphasis on the used to be. We'd go out, bring in carcass, and then the rest of the town would get to work. But the whales got scarce some 20 years ago, and now look at us. Barely scraping by for a new candle. That's rough, buddy. Okay, so let's put this with all the rest. So we could get repairs done first. Yeah, let's do that. All right. Okay, so we can only... I won't be able to place these to sell them. We just gotta put them in the thing. Okay, I understand. What if... Since we're right here. Put you here. Install you so that I can sell you. Yeah. Okay, I think this makes sense. Dock. Okay, so there's the other town. There's a gold thing. There's the thing. All right. Grab the gold thing. Oh, hang on. We had a note from that other cabin. Notes. Deep sky, deep sky, deep forever. Casket seal broken. Fog core? 5 equals rise. He knows. Well, I understand everything now. Run, run as fast as you can float. You don't want to be caught by the umbral horror boat. And let's grab the bottle. Let's read the note in the bottle. Artifact Manifest. Vessel, the SY Grand Prize. Owner, Mr. Michael Schult. Port, Gale Cliffs. Oaken Music Box. Purchased from the antiquarium at Little Marrow for a bargain price. Previously salvaged from an undisclosed shipwreck. It's fine. It's fine. Has the letter J carved on the underside, otherwise in reasonable condition. Has not been opened for fear of damaging the mechanism, pending inspection by locksmith. Wooden mask. Carved wooden tribal mask said to bring good luck, fertility, good health, fortune, rain, and protection from evil spirits. Traded for a pair of socks and a pocket watch chain. 12-piece tea set. Bone china, 6x cup, 6x saucer. Acquired from an Eastern dealer. Do not use. Jar of earth. A jar containing earth from a meteor impact site. Allegedly. Well, that sounds like fun stuff to locate. Let me turn around just for a moment here. As long as we're going to a port. Are you guys ocean or shallow? Ah, you're not. Coastal. Perfect. Blackmouth salmon. Eh. Eh? Yep, perfect. Ooh, this town looks like it's been through some stuff. Oh no. An old man emerges from one of the nearby broken buildings and hobbles towards you. Greetings. Don't get many visitors around here. What is it that you need? This place doesn't seem safe. Why do you live here? I have been stubbornly holding out here for quite some time. Truth be told, I've been reconsidering my position lately. I've been happy here for so long. My wife and I had such a beautiful life here until the collapse. Now I'm alone and cut off by land and sea, left only with these trembling rocks on all sides. I could help you move. It's not that simple. My brother would never... You see, I used to live in Ingfell with my brother. He was a whaler back in the day. Ah, we've met them. Things were bad. We fought a lot. Mostly about our parents' inheritance should be divided. We were in the prime foolishness of our youth. When my wife and I decided to move here, I took the family crest. I stole it from him. Now, after all this time, I can't return without it. Where is it? That's where the problem lies. After the collapse, that creature, it dragged debris from the houses down in its wretched burrows. The crest went down with it. It's a lost cause, I know. But if you were to find it, it's a large whalebone crest. It would mean the world to me. I'll look for it. Thank you, but please, be careful. And also, do you know how I can clear the debris around here? You probably need some explosives to ship those rocks. My brother at Ingfell used to make explosives. Oh, okay. I understand why you don't want to go home without his approval, then. For the whaling operations, you see. Oh, right, of course. Nasty stuff. But with the whales all gone, I can't imagine he's still in business. 3 shipwrecks. Alright. What's happening to those cliffs? They're being consumed from the core by that hateful serpent. Have you seen it? Nobody believed me. Not until it started devouring our foundations, opening up chasms beneath our homes. It was nightmarish, waking in the night to the sound of a creature slithering somewhere underneath. Seems to have turned its attention elsewhere, but not before it took everything from me. What else do you want to know? No, that's plenty. We're good. Everything's fine. Alright. So this is not the merchant. Like, still good to have gotten some information about a creature? Sure. Right. Hooray! Research. We love research. Hello, what are you? The appropriately named Wreckfish. Wreckfish lunch and dinner. Let's put you there. Let's put you there. Don't know that this helps. Let's see. Nope. A for effort. If we put this here. Aha! There. I knew we had 3 spaces, I just had to get them in the right places. Oh my gosh. Okay. Ahoy there! You're a new face. Fisherman, I take it? Perfect. Well, we'll get along like a house on fire. A traveler and a merchant, all rolled into one. If you have any fish to sell, I'll take them on board and sell them the next town I come across. Okay. Likewise, I haul a small cargo of equipment between places. You're welcome to pursue the stock and see if there's anything that takes your fancy. Come and see me when you're ready to trade. Well, you're adorable. Oh, you have stuff for us. Come by for a chat? Do you need help with anything? Assistance from an angler? Absolutely. Been trying to collect records of where each species of fish is located. Figured out most of them on my travels so far, but there are a few I haven't been able to track down. Reckon you can share your info with me? I can help with that. Great. The fish I have left to track down are oarfish, gulper eel. Is gulper eel the one that we're... Yeah, gulper eel's the same one that we also want to get, like, a rotting one of, I think. Excuse me. Of. Goliath tigerfish and coelacanth. I know a little about each species already, so maybe I can point you in the right direction. Gulper eels. I know the gulper eels live at the deepest depths imaginable. You'll have to get some specialist gear to catch one of those. Oh no, it was conger eel was the one that we're trying to get. That's right. Alright. Fish market. On this side of the pontoon, I'll buy any fish you sell. Alright, so sell those first. And then install the... Okay, maybe I have to... Because it's the fish store. Go out of there. Say, have you met the photographer? She stopped by my pontoon a little while back. She's loaded up with fancy camera equipment to take pictures of all the wildlife. She sighs wistfully. I wish I had my own camera. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to document everything you do? You'd never forget anything. Anyway, she said she was setting up a small island to the south of the Marrows. If you're in the area, maybe you should check on her. Let's try the shipyard. There, that's what I was looking for. Alright, so we sell you. We sell you. Perfect, okay. And now we can grab the ocean thingy. Beautiful. We still have enough to repair our 3 crab pots. Fabulous. Okay. Do you have any new... Okay, you've got... Ooh. Okay, so we would like to get this one. That's our next thing to save up for, I think. Super light. I do love a super light. Oh, you just have... What the hell is this? Just have research parts for sale. That's very cool. And the refined metal, which I assume is going to be an upgrade for later? Alright, so we need double lumber there. We have all this, we just need money. Okay, fair. Research. Alright, got my 2. We could go for yet more engine, but I think we're pretty good on engine. I don't hate the idea of getting better crab pot. Volcanic or mangrove? Okay, there's the abyssal. We'll have to wait on that, I guess. In which case, we probably don't need these yet. Yeah, alright, let's do pots. Let's see. Improved design, the crab pot should be more effective at catching creatures. Allows this cage to last longer. That's the one I want. Last longer in the water. More space-efficient design allows the spot to hold more before it needs emptying. Fair. Grab this one. And then I guess, yeah, grab this one. Massive crab pot. Perfect. Okay. So we'll work our way up to that. In the meantime, market. Alright, so... Cannot afford them, but that's fine. We're going to go... Actually, we're going to sleep. And then morning, we'll place the crab pots we have, and then go fishing and start making some money. And also talk to a whaler about explosives. Alright, so... Usual, let's just... Drop them right here. Whoop. Aw. Yep. I just noticed the little indicator was like, there are a few crabs here. Feels like there would be a decent amount over by a shipwreck. That seems to make sense to me. Get our other engine reinstalled. I don't like that. No, no. Nope. No, sir. Okay, just an ordinary water spout, which is like, it's bad enough. It doesn't need to be supernatural to be scary. There. Let me in. Good. First, Dredge. Reinstall this engine. Perfect. Alright. Now, Whalerman. I heard you used to make explosives. I did. Sometimes the carcasses needed breaking up. It wasn't the most efficient or the most pleasant, but it got the job done. Been thinking about getting back into it. I might be able to rustle up something strong enough to clear those debris piles in the cliffs. But I'm not sure. I don't have the energy these days. I have a use for some explosives like that. Alright. I'll think on it some, but I make no promises. Doop. Alright. So we'll come check on that in a bit, I guess. Let's just fish the local fish. And continue to expand. Okay, got it. I understand. You're so little. And boop, boop. We can fit so many. These can't be that valuable, right? If they're this small. Like, that makes sense. Oh, and there's... Oh, what are you? I mean, you're fish, obviously, but like... Stonefish. Lovely. Let's put you guys... corners here. There. There. Probably all of these we can fit. Yeah, okay. And away. Ooh. Hello, what are you? Sea bass. Scooty Puff Jr. Back to the place. I don't like the water spouts. Alright, so let's do fish. Good. Keep forgetting this. Oh, well, hang on. Maybe we do want this. Let's go ahead. Get it. Perfect. We still need wood for that. And we need rest. See? Bass. It's just the old seafood joke, but it's, yeah, very neat. Alright, so we heard something about wrecks to the south of the island. There's a photographer to the south of the main place. Right, there's some... Welcome, Bartonius! Thank you so much for the follow. Hearing a sudden alert sound that I've forgotten I've set. Jump scared by my own alerts. Here's what I want. This marlin. Perfectly ordinary marlin, probably. Of which we can really only carry the one, but that's fine. It's, you know, a good sport fish. That's probably worth something. Thank you. Very proud of that one. And we zoom. Gotta remember that we have zoomies now. Let's, before we sell our stuff, whoop, nope. Can't catch me, water spout. I shouldn't dare it like that. Just hang out over here. It's been a day. Has the whaler... no, has not done anything about the explosives. Okay, fine. Has that changed our pursuit list? Catch rare fish, rotting conger eel, family crest. That was it. Maybe we have to reunite the brothers first. That makes sense. Wanted to make sure I got notifications the next time. Totally valid. Whoop, up there. Okay, yeah. I think this is the stonefish? Yes, okay. Turn or burn! Hang on, before we do that. Golden one. Gnashing perch, it's just all teeth. One more. Perfect. Alright. Should check out what those islands are all about. There's the only issue I'm having with this game is that I want to go everywhere, and I have to, like, slow down and basically try, like, one new thing a day. I want to do all of it. Ooh, that's a pretty good haul. Right there. Which point? Shipyard. Cool. We don't have anything we need to repair. Can't quite afford that engine yet. Oh, right. Simple design. Passively catch fish when deployed. But it's only coastal. Okay, so we do not want that at the moment. Ooh, I kind of want... that's still too expensive. All right. So we will sleep, and then tomorrow we'll get an upgrade, either an engine or a light. Hey, Bedard. Yes, we have gone to the Gale Cliffs, and we have found the Wandering Merchant, who has this, what looks like a mobile dock, who isn't just a fishmonger, but is like an all-in-one... He's a one-stop shop for everything, which is kind of neat. Alright, so let's undock from here. Make a real quick decorator crab. Yes! And a rock crab, okay. Alright, same deal. Decorator crab. There. We do that. No, it's not enough. Okay, that's fine. Water spout! Get away! Can't catch me, gay thoughts. I hardly know her, crab. Good. That's very good. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. That's enough that we can now... That's the wrong one. Oh. I skipped through the dialogue because I thought it would be the same. Apparently she gave us a book. Love a book, me. Not here. Maybe it was the shipyard and I was right the whole time. Don't need that yet. Debating between... Alright, so this is 26 knots. This is 14 knots. Okay. Oh, I probably can't get rid of this one because it's a unique, like, story one. Alright, that's probably for the best. Ignore that this engine is absolutely catty corner. Alright, so that gives us a lot of speed, which I had a need for. Did I mention sea urchins like to pick up seashells to use as hats? I love that. That's so good.
That's actually true.
Yeah, that's why I pointed out. Okay, so I think I recognize this fish. But it is a special version of the blackmouth bass, so still a good trip. Cruise around the south side of the island, trying to fish up the... Ooh, hello. New fish. Sturgeon. Alright. Try not to fill up our hold because we do have, like, a mission item we're trying to find here. Ooh, alright. Valuable of some kind. It is a silver trinket. Those are those little guys. Is this lumber or cloth? Cloth. Is this lumber? It is. Two of these. I'm assuming long term we'll need much more, but for now we need two of them. Already 6 o'clock? Is this metal? Yeah, okay. Ooh, are these the eels? Are these the shrieking eels? That looks like an eel. Conger eel! Perfect, okay. How do we conger you? Okay, so you here. Perfect. Nailed it. Alright. Now they specifically wanted a rotting one, so we'll need to keep this one in the bin for a bit until it's ripe. But right now we need to get home. It's fine, just go slow. Its vision is based on movement, probably. Whoa, okay. Ha ha! The greatest sailor alive. Alright. Fish market. This time we need to sell individual fish. I think it's just you two. Right. Now, storage. Put this here until we get back to the other town. We'll switch you up here, I think. Here, there. Okay, we can at least put the stuff away. Is the important thing. Sit. Right. Ooh. There we go. New hull. Upgrades your vessel to a tier 2 hull. That's 5 new cargo spaces. Ooh, okay. Hull can sustain 1 additional impact. Good. Right, well, we have some of the supplies for that. Back here. So we have the metal. Oh, this is where the new shiny metal comes in. Okay. Cloth. Well, The fact that we have cloth and lumber right around the corner just suddenly became extremely handy. There. What are you charging for this? $500. Okay, fine. Thank you, Bad Road. My island sanctuary just hit level 10, so I'm collecting all the animals I have to be able to fly to reach. Got it. Took me a second to parse, but yes. Now that you have flight, you have an expandable menagerie. There we go. Keep this huge, awkwardly shaped animal in your hold for a few days, please. Yeah, I think that's exactly the challenge. Now it is still fresh, eh? Alright, fine. Let's see how long these take to go bad. Whoop, nope. Forward, please. Ooh. Splintered crab. Ember glue holds shattered fragments. A deep dweller cracked from the pressure. Oh no. Oh, buddy. This one. Love to play Tetris with fish. I think this time when we collect the crab pots, we'll sell them and trade them in for the longer lasting ones. I love that the last note goes completely off key, like whoever was playing it died, just fell off the stool. Here. Right, so, beautiful. All right. Let's do a clean 51. 60 total. All right. Dock. All right, let's try again with the heading around the south side of the island. This time not stopping for fish. We've got... Ooh, it's already gone stale. All right, we need it to be rotting. In Denmark. I really want to get upgrade materials, but we don't have the cash anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright. I'm worried that the thing that we're looking for is going to be, like, somewhere in these, what's it? What's this? Metal. What was that? Shapes in the deep, hey? Have the crest! We did it. We need to blow that up. Don't like how the cliffs are shuddering. It's metal, which we do not need. That's a jasmine, which we do need. Hang on, hang on. I'm getting you your close-up. And your scritches. Scritches and close-up, both very important. Camera. Which is entirely too low. Yeah. There she is. Look at that face. Yeah. He's a kitty cat. Yeah. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You know, hey, Dave. There she goes. There she goes. So, they both started shedding like the Dickens with with spring being here in earnest. So there's a lot of like additional scritching and brushing
like you to pet
oh, I'm sorry, too much.
That cat.
And combing and brushing that has to happen. Yeah. For your itchy butt. There. Okay. Oh yeah, we got the leg. We have the leg kick of approval. Alright. Better? Going to immediately leave? As we started shedding, but has abruptly stopped. Huh. Whoa. And now. There you go. Okay. Better. Better. Dave, I'm doing just fine today. It's been a very good day. Good few days. Whoop, yep. Yeah. Okay, I was expecting cloth, but I'll happily take a research item. Also keep an eye on the time. I can get at least one more. We get one more. What's a horror game if you're not greedy? Alright. Well, that's most of the cloth meat. Oh, hello. Can we dock here? Campsite. Stand in the center of a campsite. Fire's embers are cool, but ash is still steadily blowing out with the wind. Uh-huh. Check the makeshift tent. Tent is a sheet of cloth suspended over some sticks. Nothing inside save for a smooth hollow in the dirt where someone slept. Yeah. Here we go. Whoop, up, 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 up. Yours and Beekeeper streams calling out the in-game time trips me up because I think in real-world time. Oh no. More footprints? Find no footprints, but unfamiliar symbols have been sketched in the dust nearby. I'm sure those are fine. Totally normal. Some have been erased with the hasty swoop of a foot. Take a close look at the campfire. Large flat rock sits atop the charred wood of the campfire. A handful of tiny fish bones can be seen poking out of the ashes. Kick the ashes. You kick the ashes. Your foot hits something hard at the bottom of the pile. You brush the remnants aside. You take it. Alright, so far we've been rewarded for poking around. So I'm going to continue to poke around until such time as we get eaten. Just as an example, hypothetically. I don't know that that's a possibility. What is that? What is that? I know it's the music, obviously, but it feels like it kicks up differently. Maybe that's the sunrise music. Maybe I'm just freaking out over nothing. There. Oh no, oh no. We let it rot too much. Okay, our conger eel went too far. Wow, so we got a tiny window between when it starts rotting and when it's all the way done. Good to know. This. All right. Now that that's gone, we'll put this here, that there, this here. Boom. Perfect. Probably won't be able to fit any lumber. Oh no, we can fit exactly one. Every one counts. Perfect. Look at that. Absolutely glorious. Well, now that we got wood for sheep, let's go ahead and take our first break. So we're going to run 3 minutes of ads. Feel free to block as you need, or as you wish. It's you're each to your own devices. Speaking of your own devices, take this opportunity if you need to stand up, stretch, grab a drink, pet a cat, whatever you need to do, and we'll be back here in just a few minutes. Alright. Now then. We have completely full cargo. Should head back. Oh, well. I don't know what this is. Let's find out. We have one valuable that we can ditch if we need to. Because it's really just money. Pirate flag! Okay, well, goodbye, valuable. We gotta go back to the first town now and get a Jolly Roger.
Insist.
I do insist,
Insist.
yes. Whoa. That water spout is absolutely gunning for us. Oh, good. There's also wood here. Good. All right. First. No. First. Sell. Do I have room for it? Okay. All right. There. Now we can just sell everything, which is not as much as I remembered. Alright, we can put these away. There. There, perfect. And there, love it. Storage. That. Oh, and these. And this pirate flag. Alright. We can research. Could get this megapod. Yeah, let's get the megapod. Megapod. Alright, excellent. Now, what does it cost? Just so I have a frame of reference. $2.25 a pop. Alright. Can almost afford one of them. Although maybe if we sell our other ones, we'll be able to get it. Alright, so now we go across the bay. Here. Ahoy hoy. Hello again. What can I do for you? Is this your family crest? You found it! Never thought I'd see this beauty again. But now, I have a further favor to ask. Would you take this to my brother at Ingfell? Tell him his brother is sorry, and would like to come home. Aw. I will happily do this. Dude, sweet. Hang out. Here. Oh, retired whaler. Go whalers. I believe this crest is yours. Gods, I haven't seen this since... So he did take it. I knew it. Your brother's sorry. Will you let him come home? I don't know if I was in a right state when he left. Alright, fine. Can stay in my old workshop, at least for the time being. I'll need some time to clear it out. While I'm doing that, perhaps you can do something for me. See, I've been trying to clear some debris in the pathways through the cliffs to make a shortcut with explosives. I was able to set a charge, but the cliffs seemed particularly unsteady that day, so I didn't risk detonating it. You just need to get in there and set it off. It's not far in. Left some yellow flags nearby. Can't miss it. Alright. That's fine. And while we're here and it's about to be nighttime, let's see if we can get another eel. We can let rot. Now you got it raining. Something here, I thought? Somewhere? Maybe? It wasn't far. Oh, it's foggy enough, maybe I don't want to risk this. What if this is a mistake? Okay, well that's not eel. It does look like a manta ray. I don't think I can fit the second one of you. Yeah. Still, cool. Coast. Snake our way all the way around. Nope, not that way. Haha, okay, got it. Nope, nope. I hear you, mimic ship. Can't catch me. Okay, let's go back to town and rest. That seems responsible. Ooh, it's fine. Why do you have to be right in the way? Why you gotta be right there? Doesn't seem fair. Doesn't seem right. Alright, there we go. Oh, it's too dangerous for me. You do it. It's pretty much exactly what he said. The other thing too is that, like, if we're setting something off on the cliffs where they live, pretty sure it's gonna be dangerous for him too. Doesn't really matter who does it. But maybe he's referring to a local instability. As long as I'm out here. Oop. That's what I wanted. This thing. There. Okay. Should have sold my fish while I was in town. This is cloth, I think? Yes, okay. Oh, that's metal. Double back. Oop. Listen, water spout. I don't like you and you don't like me. Although maybe you do like me. Maybe that's why we keep running into each other. Yeah, we don't have to fish up anything else. Oh, you know what we do have enough space for? Some crab traps. This friend. Whoop. Him. There. Pick up. Here. Exactsies. Probably go towards the lady that wants the eel so you can get it to her when it's ready. These are good points. I do still need to go and get the eel again. Alright, so... Fish market first. There. And then... Okay, good, I can sell these. They're not worth much broken, which makes sense. That lets me buy exactly one of these, which is fine. These ones are... Yeah, okay, it's worth it to just get the big one. Shipyard. Wrong shipyard. Floating dock. There we go. Here. There.
Everywhere.
And this is 500, and then the upgrade is also 500. So we need $1,000 all considered. Good to know.
Gummy bear.
Bouncing here and there and everywhere. I had to finish it. Sorry. Plenty. There. All right. Now then. So if we go into the cliffs and we're looking for yellow flags. All right. Do you have a flag? No. Mm-mm. Was that? Okay, I'm gonna escape first, and then we'll have this conversation. It looked like something very large going around the rock behind us. I don't suppose the... Oh! I was about to say, I don't suppose the map has an X for us, but it looks like it does. Alright. Which of these is which? One of them is right back inside, so let's go there first. the light on. Get our skedaddle equipped just in case. Oh, these flags. Pile of loose debris. In the gaps between the rocks, you can see what appear to be large white teeth. Uh-huh. It's a long fuse trailing out from the side. This must be the location of the whaler once cleared. Light the fuse? Sure. Okay, we did not have to like, Metroid flee it. 3 kilometers away, you should let the whaler know. I will. But first. Doubloon! Love a doubloon. Is there a secret behind the waterfall? Actually, is there? Yes! Yes! Abyssal. Damn. Okay. A rotten chest sits atop a pile of rubble at the back of the cave. Look inside. Well, that's a $500 part right there. And a big bag. We got 1 doubloon and then a big bag of doubloons. Good. Love to see that. Ooh, no, 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 no. Don't Tokyo Drift. Too much. All right. Eel. All right. Now. There. Perfect. All right. Oh, crap. All right. This is fine. We can make this work. Just take care. Just take care. Don't do that. Don't do that to me. Hello, friendly lighthouse. You're my one solace in these dark waters. Everything's fine. We'll just scoot back home. I do appreciate how much this game keeps that feeling of dread, even when we're not like getting directly attacked by anything. Do you want to sell this? And that's it. Oh, actually, hang on. Do I? No, I am mostly broke. Alright, so this, and this, I'll have to go back to the what's the thing. We can go to the floating dock, go here, and put this there. And now we just need 1 more wood and $500, which is, you know, just as doing a lot of work there. What if we just... We're going to talk to the whaler anyway. I'm going to see if we can game the rot. Which is a sentence I did not think I would ever say. Oh, whaler! You've done it. Heard the blast from here. God's the echo. Surprised the cliffs didn't come down on your head. I've got things ready here. Go and tell my brother that he can come home. Scooty, scooty, scooty. Scoot, scoot. And away! And then we'll need to go back to Little Marrow. Equip our pirate flag. Sell our doubloons. Hermit. Your brother forgives you. He's found you a place to stay. He does? That's a huge weight off my chest. One so old I can hardly remember it was there. One so old I hardly remembered it was there. Right, well, I'm packed and ready to go. Right, I forget. Here, go sideways. And let me out. Why does no one ever find triploons? Is that like a toonie? Well, here we are. Herman notices the old whaler standing on the dock, waiting for him. Little brother, you're home. I'm so sorry. I was so foolish. We both were. Come on inside. Let me get your bags. Two brothers walk away down the dock. One of them pauses for a moment and turns back to you. Oh, stranger. If you find any more debris that needs clearing, I'm working on making some more packed explosives. Come by the old whaling yards anytime. Here, this is on the house for all your help. Hope you can put them to good use, wherever you find cause for it. How much are these? 40? Alright. Buy at least one more. Okay. Now, here's how we're going to try to game the rot. Middle of the day, we're just going to sleep. How we looking? Stale. Alright. Turn to town. Keep sleeping. How we doing? Rotting. Here's the aged conger eel you asked for. Perfect. This will do wonderfully. Can offer you a small sum in thanks. Safe travels. Oh, we also got a new book that I forgot to start reading. Art of the Silver Tongue. Well, 15% resilience to panic? Heading over it with mind and body. So good. Hey, Bob. We spent them all on meniscus. That's a fun one to say. All right. Storage-wise, we have all of this treasure and this pirate thing, so we should probably take at least one voyage back. I think we've got one more day on the crab pot still, so we're okay. So turn the light on and then Scooty. What? Oh, I held it down too long. I was looking at the current behind us. Forgot to keep my eye on my meter. This seems important. Might just be another flag looking at it. But like, flags are important. Ouroboros. Ouroboros. That's a reference to a terrible video game that should never be mentioned. Alright, let's just limp our way back now. Do we have enough? Maybe. Let's try and grab a sport fish on the way to pay for repairs. So large. Okay. There. 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 It's a good thing we have two motor, or this would be awkward. Now we have time to do a little more fishing. What are you? The wrong button. No. We do not need cotton. We probably can't fit shark and marlin at the same time. That seems egregious. Let's see. Can I put you here and you up there? Get down there. Might be able to fit one of these. Oh, these are squares. Never mind. I was confusing them with the stingrays. Fished up you guys before. This one I'm just trying to kind of expand the booklet. Okay, it's caught again. Back home. Back home, back home, back home we go. Is that lumber? Yes, okay. Just enough room. And just enough time, it looks like. So first, we scoop over here. Just Out. Trader? Oh, I forgot to bring it with me. Let's talk to you first. Flag. Perfect. We do not want that flag. Oh, good. Okay, so it can... We can take stuff out of inventory to give them. Good. Storage. Put this here for a second. You there. You there. You there. That's right, Jasmine. Actually, hang on. This here. Probably put these here as well for now, but let's... I don't want to risk forgetting them. Sell all. Perfect. Back to the storage. Before I forget that this Marlin is here. There. Perfect. And do we exit? We limp across to a town that can repair our rudder. Well, outboard motor. And also... Ha. Alright. Nice, cozy, no problem. Just pull into shore here. Probably go visit the builder too and see how she's doing. Love these fish, lovely. All right. Not mistake. Well, no, we need to do this first. Boat's looking a bit banged up. You're not wrong. There. All right. So we're very close to being able to. Whoops, sorry. Storage here. Very close to being able to afford our new hull. Thanks to having gotten the most expensive part in a shipwreck. It was a happy, probably intentional sort of thing. As long as we're up here, yeah. Let me go meet with the builder to the north. And then they said the photographer was on an island south of here. That could be any of these. Eel? I think we've gotten these eel before. There we go. Shark. That's the one. Bronze whaler. Oh, it's so pretty. Alright. And yeah, what are you guys cod again? Yep, alright. So much cod. Cod for the cod god. Let's go back and re-equip the zoomies. Is this mackerel? Yes. Okay. Builder, I have returned. I like your little house. It's cute. Thanks again for helping me move out here. Managed to get myself set up now. I found this while I was unpacking. You should take it. Oh, books. You ever need to use the dock or store stuff here, be my guest. Okay. So it's just an extra landing pad up in here. Well, that's nice. Now remember, Andy, we feathered the zoomies. What is this? Chinese. Okay. Pearl earrings. This is stingrays. I don't think we're going to be able to do much with that. One strong wooden hull lays broken against the shoreline. The stern is completely breached. Try to get inside the stern. Pull a bit closer and manage to clamber on into the back of the wreck. You look around. More earrings. This research part. This piece of cloth. We're just gonna leave the metal there. Ooh, ow. Hold, please. I was about to say, and now we go back, because our hull is full. But also there's this campsite. Did that say SOS? It does. Hi! I'm saved! Saved! You're a sight for sore eyes. But what happened? Washed up here. Oh, it must be some 2 weeks ago now. We were in rough seas, and wave hit us broadside and was jostled overboard and swept away. Thought my crew would come to find me by now, but yours is the first ship I've seen pass by here. Did the boys send you to look for me? No. Oh, well, I'm sure they're out there looking anyway. Can you get me to Little Marrow, stranger? I should be able to catch them. I should be able to catch them there when they next stop by. I'm sad about it. Oh, you can recruit? Okay, I can come back for this person. I don't want to. I just got these sharks. Alright, remove one shark. I can move. Alright, well, I still have one shark to sell. So if you hang on, you stay there. Put that there and that there. Perfect. Castaway climbs aboard. It doesn't feel, even though the game is probably would let us leave them there, it doesn't feel right to leave them there, you know? Lighthouse. Here we go. Big shark. Zoom. All right. We stop. Sweet, rank smell of civilization. Thought I could never miss it. He turns to you. For someone who's just been saved, he seems gloomy. Well, town does that to people. I've not got much on me, as you can imagine. And I have a feeling this isn't worth much anymore, for me at least, but perhaps it'll be worth something to you. He removes a signet ring from his left hand and presses it into yours. Thanks. On to better horizons, friend. Farewell. As long as I'm here. Please take the symbol. Take this as a symbol of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find it useful. More books. All right. We got this. We got this. That's a $90 ring. All right. Like, I'm not leaving somebody stranded there. They don't have to like pay for that, but still a $90 ring. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good get. All right. We will in fact leave the explosives behind for now. Dock, because I don't imagine they go bad. Question mark? And we sneak on into port. Oh, fishmonger. Have this shark. Have this $100 shark. All right. So I always get the shipwright and dry dock backwards for some reason. Upgrade. Right, now we have extra rod spaces, cargo spaces, engine spaces. Got it. So, storage. Let's see what we can fill out. Cargo spaces sound... Yeah, that seems very good. Let me start there. And... Ooh, engine spaces. Alright, that's just metal and wood. There we go. Alright. So now we need a bunch of metal and wood. Catch up with all of this. Alright, we have plenty of reading. Right. These. One research doesn't really help us at the moment, as long as I'm here. These back. Alright, and we leave. We probably shouldn't leave. It's like 5. Yeah, alright. Let's go ahead and redock. I lied. We sleep. Okay. Now we leave. I still haven't found tiger mackerel. Are all storage spaces linked, or does each one have separate stuff? Thankfully, they're all linked, which is lovely. It's the best place to... Yeah, look at that. Okay, I can only reinstall that at a port. Good to know. I do think this is lumber, though. Let's go and grab this while we're in town. Boom. 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 All right. Perfect. Double back. Go here. Go to storage. Put that in storage. Go to here while we're in port. Uninstall this. And now... Oh, it doesn't matter. Install it here. There. Perfect. Yay! Alright. Alright, we should be able to get to Gale Cliffs before it gets too dark. Island south of thing. What are you guys? Just mackerel, I think? Yes, okay. Eel? Yes. Cod. That was the shipwreck we found. Why are you glowing red? Do I want to know? Oh, because you're abyssal. Ah, that's a good reason. Right, cog for the Codthrone. And we're all on the same page. Right. And some more. Do not over-nume. Nume only in moderation. Stop by Crab Pot. Holy moly. Okay. Well, let's grab as much of this as we can. Should be at least able to grab all of the stone crabs, I think. Or most of them. Grab at least one more here. Well, no, that does not help. Nope. Nope. They're all the same size. Yep. Alright, fine. Come back for the rest of the morning. Or right now. Like, it's right here. Technically we're out at night, but it's fine. Alright, so we sell. And honestly, yeah, use that to buy a new pot. There. Back it up. Take all. Yay! Alright, and now pot the second. Chugga. Pot. Alright. Go back again. Fish market. Sell the fish. Lovely. Alright. And now you also have explosives. Alright, good to know. There we go. Perfect. We could... No, we cannot quite afford this. Well, we could sell these, and then we could afford it. Right, so we do one of those. One of these. Buy this. Beautiful. Alright. Alright. I think we're at max engines. And we could replace this engine, I guess. We need 300. Okay. Alright, alright. For now, we're good. We sleep. We sleep. Let's go blow some stuff up. You know, like fishermen. Which I said as a joke, but I realized dynamite fishing is technically a thing. Go ahead and pick you up, actually. We'll get you repaired next time we're in town. Did I bring... I did. Decorator crab. Hello? Oh, you're just... the... Not the grouper. What were those? It doesn't matter. Could be cleared to make a shortcut. Do it. Set the charge, light the fuse. And then there's What's this? Ooh, ooh. Well, that's very handy. Thank you for that. Yeah, Just trying to very gently make our way through. Kaboom! Alright. Excellent. There. One more. Shiny thing. Balloons! Perfect. Alright, we fought you guys before. Good. And away we go. Don't think I don't see you, Waterspout. I know what you're up to. Alright, so let's mark it. Whoop. Store some things, sell some fish. Fish. So many fish. Yard. Repair our crab pot. Perfect. Storage. This thingy. This thingy. Perfect. Alright. Now we leave. Some more crabbing. Perfect. Alright. You know, it's only 3 o'clock. Let's head out this way. I know what those are. I continue to love how consistent this game is, where you can just start to identify the fish as they're schooling. Ooh, hello. Is this a sturgeon? I think this is a sturgeon. Yes, okay. Okay. It's fine. It's only 6 o'clock. Like a sturgeon. Hey! Caught for the very first time. Oh. Rotting chest peeks out from the skeleton of a wrecked ship. Look inside. It couldn't possibly be cursed. If we start seeing a, like, ghost pirate ship after looting these chests, I will be so happy. And also terrified. But, like, happy first, you know? It's very risky of me to fish at this hour. But I'm going to do it anyway. Scouring bass. Shapes swirl inside bulging, clouded eyes, blinded by the light of the surface, perfectly suited to searching the depths. There we go. Trophy bass and a weird bass. That's a whoa. That's enough. Keep forgetting what I have equipped. No. Stop it. Okay. We make our way back to town. Everything is fine. We dock. Hooray! Still buy fish that aren't totally fresh, but if it's completely turned to rot, I can't pay you anything for it. Good to know. More treasure. Goes in the treasure pile. It goes in the square hole. There. You know what? Actually, while we're here... was about to say we should sell this one, but like the fishing speed is way better, is the thing. So I might actually. Oh no, let's reinstall it. Can I sell the weird one? Let's find out. Wrong shop. This one. Sure can. Goodbye. Alright. Now then. Dock. There. Alright, metal and wood. Got it. Storage. All good on storage. Oh, wait, I have wood. Loading dock. Over here. Wood. Perfect. Love it. Probably shouldn't rest all day. We did stay up all night reinstalling fishing rods. Which is probably fine. Think you'll ever get a bigger boat? We just got a bigger boat. I'm hoping we'll be able to embiggen it further. But at the same time, I'm worried about what we'll need to embiggen it for. Alright, market. Sell. Alright, now then in terms of... Okay, so we can buy a third super pot, which maybe not a bad idea. I need to repair anything. Oh good, that sticks around. Yeah, let's get some more explosives. Fine on lights. And then yes, we could sell this, buy this. Good. Alright. And we leave here. Catch another crab. Crab pots seem very good. I haven't really been keeping a close eye on the prices, but just being able to passively catch fish without having to actively do anything or use time on it seems very good. Need to keep... let's do like that. Go to the whaling docks. The docks where we whale. Which I guess are actually just here. There. Whaling yards. Get the kaboom. There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom. And across the pond. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get some sleep. And then tomorrow we will blow up more stuff. Beautiful. Alright. Sleep. Did we find out? Hang on, let me ask. About those rare fish. Gulper eels. Those are in, like, I'm guessing that's abyssal. Oarfish has a long and fragile body. I suspect they live in reasonably deep but calm water. Maybe the shelter of the Gale Cliffs would suit them. Alright, fair enough.
Probably not deep enough. They're really, really deep.
Well, I seem to remember there was a set of rocks right behind where we met the hermit. Something red. Which seems good? Seems special. And special seems nice. These sentences don't mean anything. Ooh, hello? What is this? Sapphire earrings. Getting some good jewelry. The hell is this? Is this the relic? It's the music box. Totally not cursed. Alright, so we can take that back to the Isle. Let's see. Oh, good. Alright. What is that? Why? Why is it going red? Why is it all red? I don't like that it's all red. Don't like that at all. It's fine. Just... That's a roar. That was a roar? Something a roared? Okay. So the hermit said something about a creature. And yep, that's sounds like a creature. Hopefully it won't mind me fishing up some metal. Whoop, it does, it... Okay, could be worse. Didn't even see it. I just saw that it was large and that it bit our butt. I think even if you guys moved about, I don't think we'll have a... yeah. Shoot. That's fine. This is fine. Still a very good haul. What are you guys? Okay. Bass. Ooh, okay. Come around the back here. More shinies. Opal ring. Nice. Except now it's very dark. This is with the upgraded light is the thing. Oh, hang on. Aha, ha, ha. Yes, okay, so... load up. Yay! Heal. Alright. We cannot fit. Alright. We also don't need it as badly as we did before, so maybe that's fine. Dang it, that's the opposite way. Shoot. Right. We can do that. We can... Alright. That whole damage really ruined our day. Okay, so if we do that there... put that here for a second. There. Yeah, I think that's as good as we're gonna get. I would rather have the eel. Alright, good. Now there's abyssal stuff over there. Hungry eel. Good, that's more metal, so we can get it back. Alright, here's this random dock with the campsite. Let's go here and sleep. Huh, just as you found a music box. Sure, that's a coincidence. These relics are totally not haunted. Don't worry about it. Oh, it woke up angry, huh? Alright, let's do. Yep. Skidoot. Oh yeah, there. Oh boy, it's big. Okay, got it. Saw it off in the distance there. Much happier with it in the distance. Sturgeon. Yeah, I think it's drawn by the music box. Okay, we should get this back to the Isle, huh? It's motor. Whee! The door to the north. Alright, that's nope. Can't catch me. Yeah, it's drawn to the music box, I think. That's awesome. Phenomenal. Right, we go to the Resident Evil house. A little shopping on the way. Okay, cod again. Can't help but notice there's a lot of cod. Eel? Eel. Okay. Rock that doesn't respond to us. Go. Perfect. Hey, weird guy. So, you've returned. Wasn't sure you were coming back. You dragged the massive music box into the room, gouging the wooden floorboards beneath it. Collector doesn't seem to mind. He's focused on the box. Found this at the cliffs, didn't you? Yes, I don't remember. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Ah, excellent. It should make future return journeys a little more swift. Allow me. Selects one of the silver ribbons trailing from the crimson-bound book, opening it to some unseen page. Turning to catch the dim light, he whispers the words on the page. Totally fine and normal. After a few seconds, you feel your stomach drop suddenly, as though thrown by a wave. He closes the book and turns his attention back to you. Now, there are yet more relics to find. Keep looking. The reef at Stellar Basin may have caught and accumulated some wreckage. Search around that area. I'll mark a location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else? The words you read from that book, what did they do to me? Book holds power from the deep. I merely extended its powers toward you. Is there one in particular you wish to know more about? I understand how they work. What are you doing with these relics? Why, collecting them, of course. An investment for times to come. Why can't you search for these relics yourself? The ocean no longer wishes to cooperate. As the waves are unsafe for me, you will be my surrogate. Don't like that.
Creepy.
Take a look at these trinkets. Do not bother me with common clutter. Hear that the trader in Little Marrow deals in such trivialities. Alright, fine. You're lost. This here. This here. Speaking of Little Marrow. Alright, undock. Now, what did we get? Manifest. Teleport yourself back to where it all began. We have a Hearthstone now. Probably just as well you don't sail God-forsaken waters. Oh, he ate a devil fruit. Alright, these are... I know a lot of these are the same, and I just have a rotten memory. But, you know, I have a rotten memory, so we're going to keep checking on them just to be sure. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to check. Here. I do not want the... Give me all the way to the front of the book. Blue mackerel, cod, arrow squid, ocean perch. Aha! Okay, so there's something to be caught around the coast of the Gale Cliffs. Ooh! Ah! Moon jelly! I bet that's at night. Oh, that's... Oh, there's a Stellar Basin. Okay, so we got all but one of the things around the Gale Cliffs that are coastal. Shallow-wise... I don't see anything. Aha! Oh, Stellar Basin. Okay, so that's new area. Oceanic! Sailfish, we got the whaler. Alright. Oh, there's another type of shark here in the Marrows. Okay. Sturgeon. Hammerhead! Alright, that's at Stellar Basin. Alright, so there's one kind of shark around here, and then there's something in the shallows at the cliffs. Alright, we're doing okay. Let's repair the boat. Remember, Andy. Ship... Oh, hang on. Lighthouse keeper is waiting for you on the dock, looking displeased. Is this because we uninstalled the familiar motor? I saw you sailing out towards the horizon, crossing that deep expanse. Really think that's wise? What's the problem? Feels a bit like tempting fate, does it not? Things are bad enough around here without your provocations. Abruptly, she walks away. Her eyes scan the water as she walks along the dock.
This person
totally
feels
fine
a
and
little
normal.
bit flaky.
I'm pretty confident that the lighthouse keeper, knew the person who had this ship before us, and possibly resents us for it. But they're also not telling us stuff, so can't really do anything with that information yet. Undock. But, like, I'm pretty sure we have more to learn from them in time.
Yeah, well, get what they're teaching. Listen to grumping.
If they told us right away, like, what the haunting was all about, then it wouldn't be a good horror game.
I don't think that's true.
Hmm. Alright, so let's grab you. Go to the trader. Seller. Oh, that's a good haul. Dock. Go back across the island. Doobie-doo-doo-doo-doo. Doobie-dooby-doo. Do-do-do-do-do. Shipwreck. No. Try it out. Telling you, gonna keep getting it wrong. More cargo! More cargo. An even bigger boat. A biggerer boat. So what do we need for this? Cloth, metal, wood. Alright. I don't think we have any of that this time. No, we have the special thing. There are some things up by the builder that we could go and grab. For now, we're going to rest, which is also an appropriate time to go to our second break, where if you need to get, a brief 3-minute nap or something, or anything else you need to do to take care of your health in this hellscape that we live in, as opposed to the hellscape of the video game, we're going to run some ads for a few minutes, so you have a great chance to do just that. And we'll be back after with the last little bit of the stream. See y'all then. Hello again. Alright. Jasmine is still sleeping soundly.
I can change that.
You don't change that. Why would no?
I'm not draw attention to it.
Because he's cute. It's a pretty good reason.
You say so.
Alright, let me take a look at, let's just do some planning here. Alright, so if we adding one engine space there is strange. What is that? How does that open up? There. Yeah, that didn't really help. Alright. It didn't really help with any of these. Oh, I guess it would help with this. What's this? Jet drive engine. Relatively new design. This unit propels water through the... Okay, it's a jet drive. Yeah. Alright. It does take up only one square for an extra, like, almost 10 knots. That's pretty nice. It's slightly bigger for the 10 knot. No, I think this would be better. Alright. We have one. It's not super helpful right now. That's coastal. Okay, so these are like the rods, but they're just passive, I guess. Alright. Let's... Volcanic? Look at the map. Don't know that we'll need either of these just yet. Oops, that's the wrong one. Here. But I will eventually do want to get this super thing. So let's just go ahead and start research for one of these. Alright. Go. Hooray! Another book. Well, we're getting through our reading list. Should probably look at what these other ones do. 10% increased sell prices, reduced buy prices. Heck yes. And another... Wow, we have 25% resistance to panic. That's wonderful news. Alright. We mostly need wood and metal, I think. There. Good. Alright. Every little bit helps. Don't really need a light during the day. Like, they're still useful, but there doesn't seem to be a, like, power drain issue. But you never know. Metal. 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 Perfect. Alright. Is that also metal? What is this cloth? What is this? Cloth. Alright, perfect. A little bit of everything. I appreciate that, like, it makes sense that the supplies and whatnot are next to shipwrecks. Like, yes, of course they are. You guys just mackerel? Yeah, okay. South. Think we've been to this island? The engineer lady says she's busy, but you never see other ships. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's you. You want the tiger mackerel. Sorry, I haven't found it yet. We are further away than I had hoped. Hello? Host eel. Ugh. You know about that light. There we go. Oh, hey, there's the shark. All right. Oops. Oh, cute. Alright. Well, unfortunately, I don't have enough room to keep you. But at least now you're in the log, so I know where to find you again. Let's see. Not that. This. You know, we just got this ability. Okay, we're fine. Apparently we're... Oh, it takes... Oh, okay, got it. It did say it took us back where it all began. I foolishly thought that would mean the town. No. Let's go ahead and store some goods. I was not prepared to explode as a means of egress, but here we are. And then this. Cloth. More cloth. More cloth. There. Hooray! Alright. Let me out. So I have that equipped. Alright, so yeah, let's check out these other islands. Let's see what there is to see. Fanged cod, fair enough. Wood. I want to take an accounting of all the various games that we've played where collecting wood has been essential. It's at least 2. It might just be a 2 nickel situation. Right. That. Chinese. Good. Metal? Metal. If we... Yeah, there we go. Or a book. Crushing our reading list at the moment. There. Don't think this will help any further. That there? No, it's just gonna... Yeah, okay. I gotta check, you know? Gotta see if we can wham jangle it, but I don't think we're gonna make it work this time, and that's okay. Yeah, alright. With that, mip. We head back to the Gale Cliffs where we've got at least... Oh, actually, we're kind of closer to the basin. Alright, so let's go... southwest, I think? Yeah, there we go. And hope that there's a dock out here that we can access. Shipwreck, good. We'll have to come back to that tomorrow. That's cool. Little, what do you call them? Anglerfish. And various anglerfish. Massage. Alright, so these are from August, so this is later. I've not written in a few days. I've been afflicted with some strange chill, which conspires to fog my brain. Mood. Cannot seem to keep warm no matter what I do. The ink has run some lines here, and they are illegible. While most of what they hauled up was junk, they eventually came up with a large wooden casket. A hush came over the crew at such a tantalizing discovery. I remember the next moments with excruciating clarity. They pried it open easily. The buckling boards cracked and groaned with relief as they splintered apart. Crimson cloth spilled out onto the deck. The crashing waves rose to fill my ears. I hear them still. He stared down into the open casket, then turned to me. In his eyes, I saw the void. The page has been torn off here. Hey. Cool. Oh, everything glows. Oh, I see a light. I see another light. let's get indoors before... Oh, I love how glow in the dark everything is here. Yeah, let's get to a dock and whoop, call it a night. You're just right on top of that. Okay, we'll get them in the morning. Help, please. Sanctuary. Researcher. Alright, first and foremost. All this wood. Unfortunately, some of these fish are probably going to go bad. Yeah. That one might be okay. Keep these orderly. There. And then this. There. Alright, that's everything. Researcher! Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting visitors. Who are you? I'm nobody. I'm a fisherman. Ah, yes. Thought you had the look. But a fisherman all the way out here? Strange. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, all the same. I've not seen another soul in months. In fact, I could do with your help, if you had the time. Are you a ghost? Legally, you have to tell me if you're a ghost. What do you need help with? Need help collecting samples to study. I was originally posted at the research outpost on the interior of the basin, but it was attacked. Could you elaborate? A large creature emerged from the depths and destroyed the outpost. Now it rests in the center of the basin. Okay. I fled here and have been making do as best I can, but I had to leave most of my equipment behind, so now my research has come to a halt. Take a look at the list of specimens I need. Please drop them off here. You might need to experiment with different fishing strategies to collect them all. Glowing octopus, aurora jellyfish, firefly squid. Oh, neat. What sort of creature attacked you? I got the sense that it was attacking the research outpost itself rather than me specifically. Suspect it was disturbed by some of my monitoring equipment. There were dozens of machines running there, all powered by a noisy generator. Oh no. It was huge, larger than any other marine species I've studied. It attacked with tentacles, so I'd guess it's some sort of octopus or squid, or an anemone. One of my research vessels was moored around the back of the station, so I managed to slip away in that while it was tearing apart the front. There's a lot of valuable data and equipment left there, but I'm not going back. I can't. I won't face it again. Tell me about yourself. Okay. I don't think there's much to say. Studied biological sciences at Iron Haven College. It was a struggle. There were no other female students in the department that year, or the year before, or the year before that. It's hard not to feel like an outsider in an environment like that, you know? You probably don't. When I graduated, I managed to land a job at the Northern Biological Research Society. And then, well, I was posted here. By myself. Thought I would relish the peace and quiet, but I miss having company. Always had someone, or at least a pet. Out here, it's just machines. Well, on that happy note, let's rest. How bad off is our... Oh, so it's a okay, it's fine. We can still sell this one weird cod. That said, it's our time. It's time to end the stream. I was just searching for the words that were just very... I was looking for a poetical way to say it, but no, it's the time has come. So long, farewell, at Peterson, goodbye. Yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much. Did I mention at the start of the stream I would be scattered? Because I'm there. Thank you all so much for coming and hanging out. I have so many things in this game that I'm trying to like mentally keep track of all at the same time. Like we have 2 different rare fish quests that are in the mix. There's a photographer we still haven't found. Now there's a thing in the middle of the basin. There's another weird thing at the Gale Cliffs. So this is a fun stream. Oh, good. I'm glad for that. going on for Monster Hunter. All right, so we will send a raid over to Tsu over at twitch.tv/SquirrelLily here in just a moment. But before that, I want to go ahead and let y'all know that we'll be back. Same bat time, same bat channel next Monday, 7 p.m.-ish Eastern Time, with more Dredge as we get to explore the Stellar Basin. And I just realized that this place is called the Old Fortress. It has a gun turret. I wonder if we'll actually get to use that against the Mega Squid. Anyway, that's all for next time. Be sure to check out our full schedule. That's, yeah, there it is. Schedule.truck.community to see what the whole stream team is up to, what they're streaming, on what days, at what times. Links to everybody's channels in one nice, convenient place. All right, that's the outro spiel. Jasmine is doing a little tiny snore. So we're going to very quietly send a raid over to the Squirrelily channel for some Monster Hunter, which I feel like is a very appropriate segue off of Dredge when you think about it. Y'all have a great week, and I will hope to see you.
Wake up in like 5 seconds, right?
She's going to wake up the moment I get out of this chair, but let me dream. Thank you all so much. Have a great week, and I will hope to see you next time. Good night.